This is a full breakdown of the proposed Washington Township Council budget for fiscal year 2026. We'll cover where every dollar goes, what it means for your property taxes, and when you can have your say. On May 6th, the Washington Township Council holds a public hearing and final vote on the 2026 municipal budget. On the same night, council members will decide whether to approve over $13 million in new borrowing. The full operating budget figure has not yet been published in the agenda documents. The borrowing is split between two ordinances. $10 million would fund the first phase of a brand new township police building. The other $3.98 million covers this year's capital improvements package. Roughly $700,000 in down payments comes from current funds, as required by state law. The single biggest item is the new police building. This $10 million only covers Phase 1, meaning additional bond ordinances will be needed later to complete the project. Of that total, $9.5 million would be financed through long-term bonds, typically repaid over 15 to 30 years. The annual capital package totals nearly $4 million. In Washington Township, these funds typically pay for road resurfacing, public works vehicles, park improvements, and building repairs. However, the specific project list inside this ordinance was not broken out in the published agenda, so residents may want to ask council members which projects are included. The operating budget pays for day-to-day services: police, public works crews, snow removal, parks programming, the municipal court, and employee benefits. In New Jersey towns this size, public safety usually consumes 35 to 45% of operating costs. The total dollar amount for 2026 was not attached to the published agenda. The exact impact on the average homeowner's tax bill has not been published. The tax levy, meaning the share of the budget funded by property taxes, is set by the resolution being voted on May 6th. Importantly, debt service on the new police bond typically begins the year after bonds are issued, so the biggest tax effects will appear in 2027 and later. The most significant decision is the police building bond. At $10 million, it is the largest discretionary spending item on the agenda, and the Phase 1 label means more bond ordinances will follow in future years. Residents will be paying down this commitment through their municipal property taxes for decades. Beyond the budget itself, several ordinances are also up for introduction on May 6. One would amend rental property and landlord registration rules, affecting renters and property owners. Another updates the township fee schedule, and a third amends the Washington Square redevelopment plan, which could affect commercial property owners in that area. The budget workshop was held on April 29th. The public hearing and final adoption vote happens Tuesday, May 6th at 6 p.m. If the budget is not adopted that night, the council must re-advertise and reschedule, which could add weeks and trigger state review. The next regular meeting follows on May 20th. Residents can attend in person at the municipal building on Egg Harbor Road in Sewell. The meeting also streams live on YouTube through the WTTV Productions channel. Replays air on Channel 9 on Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday evenings for those who can't watch live. The May 6 public hearing is your protected legal right to speak before the council votes. Each resident gets up to 5 minutes at the microphone after stating their name and address. Written comments can also be submitted to the municipal clerk's office at 523 Egg Harbor Road in Sewell. Once the council votes that night, the 2026 budget and the borrowing decisions are final. That's the full budget breakdown. The complete written deep dive is available free at New Jersey Washington Town GTL, Substack.com. Subscribe so you never miss an update. And if you find this useful, a small donation at ko-fi.com/govthroline helps keep this reporting free and independent.